What's happening, YouTube? Ryan here for Tricro Studios, coming at you today, just showing you what I have for amplifier heads. Now this is something that I kind of wanted to put out just to let you know kind of what's going to be coming up in the next, I don't know, year or two or whatever for the videos that I've shot myself. This may not be coming at you for another 8 to 10 months, if not a little longer. But I know the second year for myself, I wanted to do more electric stuff, whereas the first year is more acoustic stuff that you can kind of see here, my Martin and my Gibson. Anyway, I wanted to go over, just show you maybe amp by amp of the heads that I currently have. Wanted to let you know, though, I am going to pick up an orange micro dark, so I can kind of compare it to the MicroTear that I have as well. So let's start out maybe just with some oranges. So I have the orange MicroTear amp. So we'll do a quick shot of the front and back and side and all that crap. This here, I got a great deal on it. And it's, I mean, every time you plug in one of these little things, they're surprising because they're little, and it actually has a tube in it, and it sounds relatively okay, especially for its price. But it's really, to me, it's a gimmick. But you can get some cool sounds out of it. Okay, up after that we have the orange TinyTear. So you can see there's a big difference in the two of them. Anyway, we're going to show the front and the back and all that crap for this one as well. This here sounds much better than this one here. Different wattage, of course, but it's a great orange tone that you can get and relatively cheap, especially if you pick it up second hand. Next up, we will show the orange dual. This is getting really heavy now. The orange dual tear. So you can kind of see here, it starts to get ridiculous. But the dual tear, get rid of this without killing myself, and also film around and show you how that looks in the front and the back, is a 30 watt, actually 30, 15, and 7 TinyTear with a second channel, a fat channel if you will, which is a little more bass and concentration on that kind of stuff. And because it's a 2-channel, you get the option for a foot switch, which is great. Yeah, great little amp, or little heavy amp that you're gonna also take a look at a little later. And next up we have the orange dark tear, which you should actually have checked out the video that Kevin did of this amp. What happened there is I bought this amp, I sent Kevin the money for it and he picked it up in Halifax, and then he made a video of it so I could hear how it sounded and then sent it to me. So I'm quite psyched to make my own video so you guys can kind of hear the, I don't know what you'd say, like just minute differences in style and tone and stuff like that, so you can hear how it sounds from player to player. And next up we have the Black Star HT Studio 20 or HT20. This is just, I bought kind of on a whim. I just wanted to get yet another British type amp, just so I could get a little bit of difference in the sound and see how things are on the Black Star side. The only thing for this, as you see, there's only the on and off button. There's no standby button to kind of let your tubes warm up, so been a little off put from that. Yeah, but you'll kind of hear how it sounds in later videos. And hopefully, you know, if it's, you can get it cheap. I think I got this for like 220 bucks or 200 bucks or something like that, used. So, you know, hopefully if you're looking for this amp, maybe you'll take a look at the videos later. And that's it for amps that I'm going to hold. So I'm going to actually take the camera here and we'll pan around at the amps that I have, the other three. Okay, so next up we have my Marshall JCM 2000, the dual super lead 50. It's a 50 watt Marshall head. This Marshall, I extremely enjoy the crunch channel. The clean surprised me as well, because I've never been a big fan of Marshall cleans. But the crunch and the clean channel for this, it actually allowed me to sell a 410, a Fender 410 Blues DeVille. So I actually made myself a little more room because of this this amp head here, because I always loved the clean and the breakup that you get from the Blues DeVille. And once I got this and used the crunch channel, I didn't need it anymore, which to me was a little scary. Next up, we have the JVM 410H. This here, a great amp as well. The foot pedal really allows you to save a whole bunch of different settings. Each one here has one or two, or actually two or three. So it's like you'd look and see it's a 4-channel amp, but each one has like red, green, and whatever color. So it's quite a bit more than that. But this also is a great amp. But I spend most of my time on this amp rather than this. And next up and last for now, because I might be able to get I might pick up a Bugera 333XL cheap, so I might have another one there. But is my very trusty, very tried and true, my favorite amp. Probably not going to be able to find another amp that's more suited to me, and that would be the dual Rectifier 100 watt head. This is not the multi-watt that Kevin has. I'm not sure which one Chris has, but this is, I bought this brand new in 2010, and I have been loving it ever since. And now that we look at this, I'm also remembering, although it's not an amp head, it is, oh Jeezy, yeah, you're not going to be able to see this. I have a Mesa tri-axis. Yeah, it's just black. I have a Mesa tri-axis that I can't even get this straight. There we go. I have a Mesa tri-axis, but I do not have the 290, so I can really only record that in direct mode. Although the 410H has a preamp in, so I don't know how that works. I've heard that some people have been able to do that before and it works, and you can kind of run it through another amp. But yeah, I'd love to be able to spend $1,800 or $2,000 or however much it is for the 290, but just can't do it. I have a brand new baby and would like to buy a house rather than living in a condo. So yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it wasn't too long or stupid. Yeah, stay tuned to TriCrow Studios, and those are the amp heads that I'll be doing probably next year. Thanks for watching.